I have a question for President Tinubu this morning. What is the life of one Nigerian worth to you? And how many people more will be killed that'll make you feel, oh, I need to come back home, even if just for the optics? President Tinubu has been in France all this while for his working visit, retreat, whatever he calls it. And we've been hearing people die. And all he has done is the presidency issued condemnation. So I ask him, you asked for the mandate of the people. You were the one that said you wanted to lead the country. How much people will die before you can think of coming back to the country and at least show your presence?
Following the ongoing crisis in Plateau State of Nigeria and also Benue State, where many houses has been burnt down and many lives lost, Rufai has urged the presidency, has urged Tinubu to come back home, that how many lives will be lost before he will think of coming back to address the issue going on in Nigeria. A lot of things have been said. I'm going to allow you guys to watch the rest of the video. Don't forget, for more updates, please do well to subscribe and turn on your bell notification. In this video as well, you are going to see the tweet from Peter Obi urging Mr. President Tinubu to come back home and address the issue going on. Okay, at this moment, enjoy the rest of the video.
A Labour Party leader, Peter Obi, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to suspend his retreat in France and address the escalating insecurity in Nigeria. Peter Obi made the appeal in a post on X, highlighting the surge in killings and abductions, particularly in Plateau and Benue states during Tinubu's absence. His tweet reads in part: "In the 2 weeks you have been away, over 150 Nigerians have lost their lives to insecurity across Nigeria, especially in Plateau and Zamfara states. The repeated pipeline explosions in the Niger Delta further reflect a nation in distress. In the northeast, Borno state leaders are bemoaning the return of insurgency, with troops and civilians being killed randomly. In the southeast, the story is the same: killings and abduction. Amid all these, the CEO of the troubling company called Nigeria is retreating far away land in France from company's headquarters. The primary duty of any government is securing the lives and property of its citizens, and one wonders the type of retreat going on in another country where peace has been secured by their leaders while blood continues to flow in our country. The fight for a better Nigeria is not about individuals. It's about ensuring that every citizen can see, feel, and benefit from the policies and decisions of those in power. I therefore like to urge Mr. President to quickly suspend whatever he is doing in France and rush home to take responsibility by addressing these disturbing issues. That is the new Nigeria that the nation seeks." I mean, that, again, is another strong opposition voice. You know, I like to amplify these sort of conversations. I mean, what are your thoughts with the two stories? I would like for you to start with Peter Obi's call for President Tinubu to return home.
I have a question for President Tinubu this morning. What is the life of one Nigerian worth to you? And how many people more will be killed that'll make you feel, oh, I need to come back home, even if just for the optics? President Tinubu has been in France all this while for his working visit, retreat, whatever he calls it. And we've been hearing people die. And all he has done is the presidency issued condemnation. So I ask him, you asked for the mandate of the people. You were the one that said you wanted to lead the country. How much people will die before you can think of coming back to the country and at least show your presence? Maybe 150 is not enough. Maybe more people die, because that number has even grown.
Yes.
You know why? Today we're seeing in the papers, they were complaining of Benue, local government, right. 11 people died. So maybe if it gets to 200 or 500, that's why we say leadership is missing, and we expect better from President Tinubu. Just like we say leadership is missing. The police IG went to an area where something happened. Based on Ferdinand Duro, our journalist there, which we believe and his credibility, says that he didn't visit Bassa. He stayed in Jos and gave a speech.
Why?
So why would you do that? Why did you go and commiserate with people and even hear? And as a police chief, don't you know that when you get there, the people will be able to tell you one or two things and give you one or two intelligence that you can use in a military situation. We thought you going there would have been a proper reconnaissance. God, they will tell you some things, you will gather more intelligence.
Yeah.
But nothing has been done. Just like I also want to bring one case to the IG. The case of the man we took in Kwara State. Because of somebody owed him money, was kept in incarceration, and he died in incarceration.
Yes.
We've talked about that case here. Since the day the IG visited and said something will be done, we've not heard anything. So you can see when we say government is faltering. and it's failing. My question to you, President Tinubu, is how many much more people will die? Maybe you can respond to us and tell us the number of people that will die for you to say, I will leave France and come back and cut short my visit. 500, 1,000. I know your presidential aide and spokesperson will respond to me today.
All right.
But I also hope they will give me a number of the number of people that will die before you can